Good afternoon and welcome to the University of Rhode Island and the Ryan Center. As Provost and Executive Vice President of Academic Affairs, I declare the 2025 commencement ceremony of the University of Rhode Island Allen Shawn Feinstein College of Education officially open. Please rise if you are able and join in singing our national anthem performed by Abby Giansir-Cusa, a member of the class of 2025. Graduates and guests, you may be seated. The University of Rhode Island Land Acknowledgement Statement was developed in collaboration with the Narragansett tribe. Please welcome Mina Monroe, who will present the university's land acknowledgement.
Oskowik-Kwasan, everyone. In other words, hello and congrats, graduates of 2025. Today, I'll be saying the land acknowledgement. The University of Rhode Island occupies the traditional stomping grounds of the Narragansett Nation and the Niantic people. We honor and respect the enduring and continuing relationship between the Indigenous people and this land by teaching and learning more about their history and present-day communities, and by becoming stewards of the land we too inhabit. Thank you.
Thank you, Mina. I'd like to take this opportunity to briefly introduce the platform party and ask that they rise and remain standing. Please hold your applause until all introductions have been completed. Today's Grand Marshal is Professor Travis Williams, President-elect of the Faculty Senate. With us today from the University of Rhode Island Board of Trustees are Chair Margot Cook, Chris Bovey, Charlie Fogarty, Reva Goyle, and Joe Matthews. Also with us today, both on stage and seated with the graduates, are members of the university's executive team, deans, and the distinguished members, our faculty, who I ask to stand and be recognized. Everyone may be seated. Presiding over today's ceremony, the 12th President of the University of Rhode Island, Dr. Mark Parlange.
Good afternoon, everyone. Graduating students, family members, and friends, distinguished trustees, members of the faculty, and of the entire URI community, welcome. And to the class of 2025, congratulations. Now, I'd like to ask all of you, if you're able, to please stand, the graduating class that is, please stand. And if you're able now, turn to thank your loved ones and your friends who are here with you for their support. Please be seated. And this momentous day would not be complete without recognizing those who proudly serve in uniform. Will all members of the military and veterans please stand if you are able and be recognized. Please be seated. Today, we are here to celebrate a commencement, the culmination of your achievements, perseverance, and hard work. But commencement, by definition, also marks a beginning, the start of a new chapter. And as I look out here today, I see determined faces. I see the potential to shape the world. I see eagerness to challenge the status quo. I see hundreds of awesome graduates from the #1 public-ranked university in New England and the Research One. Congratulations. Graduates, today is about you. I am so proud of you. You leave here not only with knowledge and skills, but with the power to make a difference. And as you step into the next chapter, I want you to leave here knowing you are ready for anything. And being ready for anything means, first, keep growing. Some say as we age, we actually shrink. But what I mean by this is life will bring challenges. Some you will see coming and others you won't. Grow bigger in the face of these challenges. You are resilient. Every challenge is an opportunity to grow. Second, keep building. Reaching success is rarely a solo journey. The most meaningful accomplishments in life are often achieved together. Wherever you go, build communities based on trust, empathy, and service to the greater good. Give back to those who have supported you and lend a hand to those who need it. A thriving community is built on our collective success. And third, keep believing. You're stepping into a world marked by uncertainty, and it's easy to feel overwhelmed or cynical. But in the face of all of this, keep believing. Believe that your voice matters, that your actions matter, that progress is always possible. Believe in the power of compassion and truth. And most of all, believe in the role you have to play in shaping the future. The challenges ahead are very real, but so is your ability to meet them and to learn from them. As you leave here today, remember that this is not the end, it's the beginning of your next journey. You are not just graduates of a university, you are stewards of an idea that has shaped this country for generations, that knowledge, discovery, and an opportunity should be available to all. URI is not an ivory tower. It's a place where research fuels real-world solutions, where students become the first in their families to earn degrees, and where communities thrive because of what we do here. Step boldly into that future. You are ready. Congratulations, class of 2025. I'm so glad to be here with you today. It's now my pleasure to welcome the University of Rhode Island Board of Trustees Chair, Margot Cook. Margot is a proud graduate of URI and has over 35 years of leadership and investment experience in the asset management industry. Her most recent role was as the president of Nuveen. Today, Margot remains actively involved in the asset management industry through her positions on several boards. A strong advocate for the value of education, Margot finds immense joy in serving as the chair of the board of URI. Please welcome Margot Cook.
Thank you, President Parlange. So today, we celebrate you. Your determination, your days spent studying, and even your nights, some of which may or may not have been spent at Bonneview or Ocean Mist, not for your parents to hear. We mark the closing of one chapter and the thrilling, uncertain beginning of another. And let's be honest, you're stepping into a world that feels a little complicated. The political discourse is loud, it's often angry, and sometimes it's paralyzing. It's easy to feel like our systems are broken, like the future is something that's happening to us rather than something we shape. But that's not the whole story. The truth is, you have more power than you realize, not just because you have degrees in your hands, but because you have voices and values and a generation with you that isn't content to sit on the sideline. You don't have to wait your turn. You are the turn. Your education has given you tools to think critically, to ask hard questions, to collaborate across divides, and to solve problems with creativity and compassion. Those are the very tools that this moment needs. And not just in voting booths and in town halls, but in your careers. Whether you're entering a lab, a startup, a nonprofit, a school, or a company, the world is asking for more than your job title. It's asking for your integrity, your empathy, your boldness. Every field, every single one, needs people who can look at the status quo and ask, is this good enough? Is this fair? Who's being left out? Last year, I stood right here and gave the graduating class 3 pieces of advice. 1, save your money. It's not that hard to do, and your future self will be a lot happier. 2, pick a sport and stay physically active. Your future self will like that too. And 3, keep your URI friends. They are your friends for life, as are they for me. That advice still holds, but if I could add one more thing this year, it would be this. Use your voice. And let me tell you what that looks like. One of our graduates, Dr. Eugenio Fernandez, founded a community-based pharmacy right here in Rhode Island. Recently, he saw a law that was limiting how pharmacists like him could fully serve their patients. Instead of accepting the status quo, Eugenio stepped up. He spoke out. He testified in front of the state legislature. He advocated for a change that would let his pharmacy expand services to meet the real needs of his community. He didn't wait for someone to fix it. He became the someone. That's what it means to bring your values into your work, and that's what it looks like to lead with purpose. So yes, save your money, stay healthy, keep your friends, but also speak up. Stand for something. Use your role, whatever it is, to make the world just a little more fair, a little more compassionate, and a little more human. And you don't have to fix everything, but you do have to care and act and believe that you matter. Here's something else I hope you'll carry with you. You don't have to be old or retired or wildly successful to give back to this university, to stay connected, and to shape its future. Look around you today. We're in the Ryan Center. We have the Fascitelli Center for Advanced Engineering. We have the Verrecchia Scholars Program. These aren't just names on buildings or banners. They represent people who are my friends, who are alive and active at URI. Tom Ryan, Mike Fascitelli, Al Verrecchia. They believed in URI early, and they stayed involved. And they didn't wait till later. They leaned in when they were young. They understood that public universities like this one, the flagship of Rhode Island, deserve the same level of pride, investment, and vision as any Ivy League school. And that belief, it is changing this place. And you can do that too. Whether it's your time, your mentorship, your network, or yes, eventually, your philanthropy, you have something to offer, and you don't have to wait. You belong to URI, and URI belongs to you. That relationship is lifelong if you want it to be. So class of 2025, go shape the future. Speak up, show up, and don't forget to come back. The University of Rhode Island will always be your home. Go Rhodey! And now it is my distinct privilege to introduce our next speaker, the Dean of the Feinstein College of Education, Danielle Dennis.
Thank you, Chair Cook. Good afternoon, graduates, faculty, families, and honored guests. It is with immense joy that I stand before you today as we gather to celebrate the achievements of the class of 2025. Today is a milestone, not only for each graduate, but for the entire community that has supported, encouraged, and believed in you. Graduates, today marks the culmination of years of hard work, dedication, and growth. It's not just a celebration of your academic achievements, but a recognition of the passion and commitment you have shown to the noble and transformative profession of education. You have embarked on a journey that, at times, may have seemed daunting, but one that has equipped you with the tools and the heart to make a profound impact on the world. So this semester, I had the privilege of teaching a section of senior seminar to 45 of our elementary education majors. Woo, I heard one. Oh, shucks, thanks. Thinking back to the first few weeks of the course, I can summarize the collective feeling by saying, Dr. Dennis, I am freaking out. They laugh because they know it's true. The stress levels were high and they were real. After all, it is overwhelming when we first put together all that we have learned and we are tasked with helping others make sense of it. But as their confidence grew, stress turned into pride, as evidenced by their final calendar entries on the last night of class. Like Emma Forrestal. Emma, are you here? There you are. Hi, Emma. Emma said, "This has been a really great experience, and I cannot believe how much I have grown." Or Lexi Highland. Lexi. Woo! Who noted all the progress she made as an inspiring educator. And Hannah McKenzie, who will forever be grateful for this experience and said she will remember it for the rest of her life. And finally, Jen Stavrakis. There you are, right in front of me, who said, "I feel so confident and ready to enter this field." Throughout your time at the College of Education, you've learned much more than the content in textbooks and lectures. You have learned how to nurture curiosity, how to support diverse learners, and how to inspire those around you. You've learned that teaching is not just about sharing knowledge, but about igniting a lifelong love of learning in others. You have developed the skills necessary to listen, to empathize, and to lead with purpose. A thriving democracy relies on excellent public education that cultivates engaged citizens, fosters critical thinking, and promotes civic responsibility. As educators, you will be entrusted with some of the most important responsibilities in our society. Whether you find yourselves in the classroom working with students of all ages, or in leadership roles shaping education policy and practices, know this: your work will shape the future. The young minds you inspire, the lives you touch, and the communities you strengthen will be your legacy. In education, the impact of what we do often isn't immediately visible. The seed you plant today may not fully blossom until years from now. Yet, there is no greater calling than to help others discover their potential, to lift them up, and to help them achieve their dreams. Your role as educators will be to not only teach and lead, but to empower, to instill confidence, and to uplift the voices of those who may feel unheard. Today, as you reflect on all you've accomplished, I ask that you remember the values that have guided you thus far: resilience, empathy, integrity, and a deep commitment to the pursuit of knowledge. And as you move forward, know that education is not just a profession, it is a calling. As you step into the next phase of your journey, I challenge you to keep your hearts and minds open. The world of education is always evolving, and it is up to each of you to help shape it for the better. Take a moment to look around you, to see the support and love that surrounds you. You have made it this far, but you didn't do it alone. Every step of the way, you were supported by your professors, mentors, families, and friends. They believed in you, and now it's your time to believe in the next generation. As you walk across this stage today, remember that this is not an ending, but a new beginning. You are entering a world that needs your passion, your dedication, and your vision more than ever before. There is no limit to what you can achieve, and there is no doubt in my mind that each of you will go on to do extraordinary things. Congratulations, graduates. We are so proud of you, and we cannot wait to see the difference you will make. Thank you.
Thank you, Dean Dennis, for those remarks and for the great work you do on behalf of our students, faculty, and the university. We now move to the conferral of the degrees, and I welcome Brenton DeBuff, Dean of the Graduate School, to please come forward to join me in recognizing our graduates.
You ready? President Parlange, I present to you the candidates for the doctoral degrees. After rising, if you are able, I ask the candidates for each doctoral degree to remain standing until the degree is conferred. Will the candidates for the degree of Doctor of Philosophy please rise? President Parlange, I present the candidates for the doctoral degrees in course and ask that you confer upon them that degree.
Upon recommendation of the faculty of the university and by the authority vested in me by the trustees of the University of Rhode Island, I confer upon you the doctoral degree with all the attendant rights, privileges, and obligations, and I congratulate you on behalf of the university. Doctors, please come forward when instructed by the marshals to accept your degrees and to be hooded by Provost Wolf and your hooding professor.
Karen Belnier, engaging with substantive organizational change, Major Hooding Professor Renee Hobbs. James Cahan, Global Engagement Local Impact, Major Hooding Professor Dr. Rabia Haas, Additional Hooding Professor Dr. Kathy Pino. Rachel Popola, Bag Lady, Well-Being of Black Women PhDs, Major Hooding Professor Dr. Keon Murray Johnson. Catherine Marie Blagden, Sustaining STEM Partnerships in Education, Major Hooding Professor, Dr. Sarah Sweetman.
Congratulations.
And now for the master's degrees. President Parlange, I now present to you the candidates for the master's degrees. After rising, if you are able, I ask the candidates for each master's degree to remain standing until the degree is conferred. Will the candidates for Masters of Arts please rise? Will the candidates for Master of Science please rise? President Parlange, I present to you these candidates for the master's degrees in course and ask that you confer upon them their degrees.
Upon recommendation of the faculty of the university and by the authority vested in me by the trustees of the University of Rhode Island, I confer upon you the master's degree with all the attendant rights, privileges, and obligations, and I congratulate you on behalf of the university.
Graduates, please be seated and please come forward when instructed by the marshals to accept your degrees.
Juju Alamir. Kaylee Collins. Michael James Diaz. Kamoya Rasika Bowman. Armando Garcia. Brianna Angelica Rios. Vanessa Coelho. Juan Porras. Kelsey May Cole. Una Willow Schaefer. Kelly Christine Burge. Kelsey Capps. Kayla Fitzsimmons. Madison Pagano. Megan Colleen Collins. Zachary Hayden Cohen. Jessica Nicole Ferraro. Jalen Teresa De Leon. Nicole Miller. David Carmine Frioli, Jr. Alyssa Juliet Alves. Megan Clough. Tasha Nicole Gallegos. Lauren Vintetuolo. Heather Lee Slade. Shannon Gersbach. Jody Andujar. Nicole Drown. Crystal Greenhall. Jennifer Jean Stavrakis.
We now move to the conferral of the bachelor's degrees. Dean Dennis will present the candidates.
President Parlange, I present to you the candidates for the bachelor's degrees. After rising, if you are able, I ask the candidates for each bachelor's degree to remain standing until the degree is conferred. Will the candidates for the Bachelor of Arts please rise? Will the candidates for the Bachelor of Science please rise? President Parlange, I present to you these candidates for the bachelor's degree in course and ask that you confer upon them their degrees.
Thank you, Dean Dennis. Upon recommendation of the faculty of the university and by the authority vested in me by the trustees of the University of Rhode Island, I confer upon you the bachelor's degree with all the attendance rights, privileges, and obligations. Congratulations. Graduates, please be seated and please come forward when instructed by the marshals to accept your degrees.
Kylie Duffy. Hope Elizabeth Nasi. Juliet Grace Lonergan. Emma Johnson. Elizabeth Lynn Petrangelo. Liesel Marie Nicholson. Alin Veda Gallion. Camille Nadeau. Emma Robinson. Talia Verducci. Maya Rose Wrigley. Angelina Gomes. Sophia Grace DeMeo. Caitlin Ismay Quinton. Caitlin Daigle. Emma Corcoran. Sadie James Flynn. Alana Resendiz. Marcus Colantonio. Olivia Lincoln. Abigail Rose Ierardi. Brian Page Johnson. Lexi Ray Highland. Claire Lillian Popolizio. Jonathan Tejada. Nicholas Corrales. Shiloh Emily Bergeson. Sarah Grace Hall. Nicholas Ponzone. Jamie Mann. Noelle Patricia Tassoni. Morgan Girardi. Kate Orson Solway. Shelby Elise Swanson. Brittany Lee LeClaire. Rachel Kaplan. Riley Windrow. Abigail Darlene LaRose. Jacob Brady Silva. Jana Michelle Weinberg. Jillian Paige Bryce. Elizabeth Rachel Smith. Connor Norton O'Brien. Michael Fabian. Willa Hitu. Hannah Riley Faria Mead. Sasha Avampado. Naeli Cruz. Simile Lantigua. Nena Berry. Paulo de Brito Mendez. Max Henry Holroyd. Brady Kennedy. Devin Perot. Adam Davis Lafargue. Joey Stewart. James Edward Boyer. Aria DeNobili. Jane Christine Carr. Carly Michelle Graves. Thea Elizabeth Broom. Madison Jean Lewenko. Gabrielle Charlotte Lee. Emma Elizabeth Bryan. Kelly Marie Brouillard. Devin John Farland. Andy Rose Taraborelli. Emily Renee Erskine. Terry Salido. Megan Oliveira. Natalie Morgan. Catherine Ann Harnett. Hannah Grace Eckerson. Kelly Murphy. Lauren Ann Morrissey. Rian Patrice Corbett. Jennifer Melgar. Rachel Elizabeth DePardo. Grace Capalucci. Kylie Rose Texera. Emily Katoya. Callie Mataronis. Emily Francis Pogolich. Kayla Hernandez Rodriguez. Farrington Marie DeLego. Gracie Schmidt. Molly Grace Grant. Joseph Egan. CJ Kivia. Alexander Cash. Leah Marie Ritchie. Nicole Skena. Gabriella Athade. Brooke Marcotte. Marissa Amelia Bergantino. Amanda Iovino. Megan Kathleen Tobin. Faith Marie Buser. Bailey Rappaport. Marissa Catherine Porticelli. Amber Dyer. Hannah Zhang. Aiden Thomas Conroy. Lainey Ann Buck. Sophie Capadona. Kylie Lynn Faber. Olivia Elizabeth McCulloch. Victoria Cole. Laura Donovan. Rachel Catherine Zarella. Madison Elizabeth Lefebvre. Olivia Alice Perkins. Maya Hanrahan. Madison Nicole Russo. Emma Diane Elizondo. Taylor Breeding. Megan Hickman. Madison Brooke Jones. Jillian Bakari. Gianna Capricata. Liana Gosselin. Jessica Ashley Serafino. Carol Estefany Araujo. Hallie Kudamash. Carly Elizabeth Stang. Nicholas Pachoki. Jenna Burlingame. Hannah Haley McKenzie. Emma Forrestal. Gabriela Matos. Kayla Ann Lorio. Linnea Mercedes Costa. Nyla Ray Pacheco. Bryn Wilbur. Emily Page Fox. Karina Durdunas. Megan Gail Patron. Emma Elizabeth Barnett. Jennifer Elizabeth Wan. Michelle Phillips. Shane Murray Flanagan. Delaney Leighton Roush. Melanie O'Connor. Haley Jessica Town.
Will all the graduates please rise if able? So now's the moment we've been waiting for. Please move your tassel from the right side to the left side. Congratulations, class of 2025. You look amazing. I'd like to quickly take a picture. Please be seated. I would now like to welcome Dean Dennis back to the podium.
Thank you, President Parlange. It is my pleasure now to welcome to the podium one of your Feinstein College of Education peers to offer their reflections and advice. Today's speaker is Jennifer Melgar. Jennifer, yeah, woo, is right. Jennifer is from Providence, Rhode Island, and is graduating with a bachelor's degree in elementary education. Please welcome Jennifer.
Hi, guys. So before I start, I want to give a big shout out to my sister-in-law in section 105, because she kept the biggest secret. So if you hear my mom crying, that's my mom. So let's begin. Good afternoon, faculty, family, friends, and most importantly, the class of 2025. It is an honor to stand before you today, celebrating this incredible milestone in our lives. As I reflect on this journey, I am reminded of the sacrifices, determination, and passion that have brought me here and all of us to this moment. I am a proud Latina, the daughter of two hardworking immigrant parents who came to this country in pursuit of opportunity and a better future. From a young age, they instilled in me the belief that education is the key to unlocking doors that were never meant to be closed. They taught me that knowledge is power, that learning is a lifelong gift, and that I should always strive for more, not just for myself, but for those who come after me. And now I would like to speak in Spanish to thank the two people who made all of this possible, my parents. Mami, papi, hoy estoy aquí, no solo como su hija, sino como la prueba viva de su esfuerzo, de sus sueños y de todo lo que han sacrificado por mí. Gracias por ser mis pilares más firmes y por mostrarme con su ejemplo que los sueños sí se alcanzan con sacrificio y mucha dedicación. Los amo con todo mi corazón. This is what I said to my parents. Mom and Dad, today I stand here as a reflection of your hard work, dream, and sacrifices. Thank you for being my foundation and for showing me that with dedication, anything is possible. I love you with all my heart. My journey at the University of Rhode Island has been nothing short of transformative. Through my student teaching experiences, I've had the privilege of stepping into classrooms filled with young minds eager to learn. These experiences have shaped me into the person I am today and the educator I aspire to be. I have seen firsthand the power of an inclusive and compassionate teacher, someone who can inspire, uplift, and empower students of all backgrounds. As I move forward in my career, I am committed to being that advocate, ensuring that every student, regardless of their circumstances, has the opportunity to succeed. For me, this moment is more than just a celebration. It is a declaration that Latinas belong in spaces of leadership, in education, and in advocacy, that our voices matter, that our presence is powerful, and that our contributions are essential. I will continue to advocate for students of diverse backgrounds and needs, ensuring that they see themselves reflected in their teachers, their leaders, and their role models, because representation matters. To my fellow graduates, what we have chosen to pursue is not a career, it is a calling. Education is the foundation of progress, the force that shapes future generations, and the most powerful tool we have to create lasting change. We have dedicated ourselves to a field that demands patience, resilience, and an unwavering belief in the potential of others. And that in itself is something to incredibly be proud of. As we step into the next chapter of our lives, let us carry forward the lessons we have learned, the values we have embraced, and the passion that brought us here. Let us be the educators, the advocates, and the change makers who inspire the next generation to dream bigger, reach higher, and know that they too can achieve greatness. Congratulations, class of 2025. The future is ours to shape.
Thank you, Jennifer, for those inspiring remarks. As we come to close, I want to talk about one more thing. It's investment. Over the past few years, we've seen the impact of investing in our university. The state of Rhode Island has placed its trust in URI with support for the Narragansett Bay campus and our athletics complex, bond funding for a world-class biomedical sciences building, and a revitalized fine arts center. These aren't just buildings, they are places of opportunity, launching students and ideas out into the world. But investments have extended beyond facilities to you. Scholarships supported by the university and generous donors have opened doors for so many of you. Some of you studied abroad, started businesses, joined research labs, or found your voice in student government because someone believed in you. Last fall, we celebrated a historic $65 million gift to expand scholarships, ensuring that even more students will walk this stage in years to come. And for more than 50 years, talent development has been opening doors for students from communities across Rhode Island to achieve their dreams. Together with December graduates, you represent more than 5,000 TD alumni who are building and transforming communities throughout Rhode Island and beyond. Congratulations. But perhaps the most powerful investment of all has been the one that you have made in yourself. You committed to being here, to finishing your degree, to doing your best, and in doing so, you have become part of a proud legacy, one that proves how important public universities are to our future. At URI, we haven't just prepared you for jobs, though I know this arena is filled with proud parents who are happy we have. We have prepared you to tackle urgent challenges and drive meaningful progress. The innovations that shape everyday life, from vaccines and clean energy to the internet and aquaculture and education, were born at research universities like ours. And just as past generations invested in the power of institutions like URI to find the next breakthrough in cancer research and technologies that have reshaped entire industries, it is now your turn to take that investment forward. Invest in truth, invest in people, invest in community, and invest in your passions. Invest in your future, because as you've seen here, that kind of investment changes everything. Congratulations, class of 2025. Go Rhody! As we bring these proceedings to a close, let us join together to sing our alma mater, performed by Ricky Rizzo, a member of the class of 25. The words will be displayed on screens, and I invite everyone to stand if you are able and sing along.
Banner of white and blue. In truth, we owe her much, for she's shown us the way to achieve and be of service to the world. So all hail our alma mater, Rhode Island, our guide whate'er we do.
Okay, graduates, for your first time as URI alumni, Rhody, Rhody, Rhody. Rhody, Rhody, Rhody. Rhody, Rhody, Rhody. Woo! Well done. Congratulations, graduates. The platform party will now recess, followed by the faculty and the graduates. Graduates, please remain at your seats until instructed by the marshals. Guests can meet their graduates outside of the Ryan Center after the conclusion of the recessional. The recessional will begin with the URI fight song. We invite everyone to clap along and sing along. The words will be displayed on the screens. I now declare the Spring 2025 University of Rhode Island Feinstein College of Education commencement ceremony officially closed.